Have you noticed a lot of flakes on your eyelashes? Eyelids are always red, or maybe you're getting a lot of styes? Well, you might have something called blepharitis. And in this video, I'm gonna go over the top 3 treatments that you can do at home to get your eyelids from looking like this to get them looking like this. Nice and clean, not red, no styes. Let's focus in. Hey, howdy everybody, this is Dr. Neal Guymon, Dr. EyeGuy, with the show that keeps your eyes healthy and your vision clear. And I do videos all about the eyes, a lot of educational and how-to videos like this one. So consider subscribing for my future videos. Now, let's talk about blepharitis. Now, first let me go over what blepharitis is. Blepharitis means the inflammation or the swelling of the eyelids or the eyelid margin. And it is super common. In fact, I see it every day in the clinic. Super common in children, super common in older adults. In fact, you likely have had it, will have it, or are dealing with it right now. Now, blepharitis can cause a bunch of different symptoms. Some may include dandruff-like flakes on your eyelashes, may cause your eyelids to be red or irritated in general, may cause you to have a burning, stinging sensation, may cause your eyes to be dry or your eyeballs to be red, and may also lead to styes in your eyelids. Now, there's a lot of gunk and debris that you can find in your eyelashes when you have blepharitis, kind of like this like button. A like button. Now, you can get blepharitis from a bunch of different causes. In general, it's usually an overgrown bacteria that's on the surface of your eyelids or eyelashes. And this bacteria kind of lives in your natural oils and dead skin cell flakes, and the bacteria will produce toxins, bacteria poop. And these toxins will irritate the surface of the eyelids, causing that swelling or that inflammation, causing blepharitis. Now, we've separated blepharitis into 2 different categories, anterior blepharitis and posterior blepharitis. Now, with anterior blepharitis, you usually have the debris or flakes or gunk sitting on the base of the eyelashes, and that's the appearance that you get right here, kind of like in this model right here. With posterior blepharitis, it usually happens on the back side of the eyelid, usually with the oil glands of the eyelid or the meibomian glands. Blepharitis can cause these meibomian glands to get clogged up and gunked up and sometimes swell up, causing a stye. Now, there are a lot of different treatments that you can do for blepharitis, a lot of treatments that your eye doctor can prescribe for blepharitis, but there's also a lot of things you can do to help control the blepharitis, and these things you can do at home. So let's go over my top 3 favorite treatments that you can do at home. And then stay towards the end of my video for a bonus tip, a more advanced treatment that you can do at home to help control your blepharitis. Number 1 on my list is to use an eyelid scrub. Now, you'll probably find out that there are a bunch of different eyelid scrubs out on the market. OcuSoft has been in the blepharitis game for a while now, and they actually have a bunch of different formulations that might work for you. Now, these eyelid scrubs are kind of like wet naps, but for the eyelids. They're pre-moistened pads that have a soap or a surfactant in there that helps get rid of oil and bacteria. And pretty much what you want to do is you want to clean the eyelids, the eyelashes, specifically the base of the eyelashes and the eyelid margins. And you can even go up to the eyebrows, clean both eyes, and then rinse and kind of dry off. If your blepharitis is really bad, you want to try and do it twice a day, morning and night. If you're just trying to control the blepharitis or keep it from coming back, try and do it at nighttime when you're cleaning everything off, cleaning your face off before you go to bed. Now, side tip, these eyelid scrubs actually help with allergies as well. A lot of the debris that causes allergies gets stuck at the base of the eyelashes. And so if you can clean the debris off with this eyelid scrub, it will help with the allergies. In fact, they make an allergy version of the eyelid scrub, so that might be something to consider to help you with your allergies. Now, sometimes these pads can be a little abrasive or a little rough on the skin or eyelids, and so sometimes I like to just use little foam cleansers. They also sell those over the counter as well. Same idea, same surfactants that's in the eyelid scrubs, but you can use foam cleansers to clean the eyelids and eyelashes off. Now, just remember, everything that I talk about in this video, I'll hook you up with a link below in the description so you can check it out. Now, a lot of these eyelid scrubs you can find anywhere. They're over the counter, pretty much at any store. There's also a lot of eyelid scrubs that I really like that might not be as readily available. One is a BlephX. This one has tea tree oil in there. Tea tree oil is actually really good for helping control Demodex. Demodex are little mites that can live on the base of the eyelashes, and sometimes they go hand in hand with blepharitis. And so sometimes having tea tree oil in the eyelid scrub helps with controlling the blepharitis and the Demodex. And number 2 on the list is hypochlorous acid solution. Now, hypochlorous acid might sound a little scary or jarring, but hypochlorous acid is actually a naturally occurring acid, and it was originally used as a wound care product to help control bacteria. And so hypochlorous acid is a diluted solution that they've put into a spray that you can spray right on your eyelids and around your eyebrow and everything to help control the bacteria overgrowth to help control blepharitis. Now, OcuSoft actually has a version of hypochlorous acid solution called Hypochlor, same people that made the eyelid scrubs. Now, with these sprays, you can spray it right under the eyelids or eyelashes and eyebrows and spray it and forget it. You spray it on there and just let it dry. You could spray it on there and actually gently rub into the eyelids and eyelashes if you wanted to, or just spray it and forget it, and it will just do its job, help control the bacteria on the surface of the eyelids and eyelashes. Now, Hypochlor is a really good product that you can get over the counter. I also really like the product at iLove. Again, the link below so you can check that out. But they have a product called Hydrate Lid and Lash Cleanser, and it's vegan, organic, no preservatives, no harsh chemicals, alcohol and fragrance free, very safe for the eyes. A lot of people like it. I think it's something you definitely should check out. And number 3 on the list is a warm compress. Now, what I said before in the video is there's anterior blepharitis and posterior blepharitis. And what I've covered before helps control anterior blepharitis, a lot of bacteria on the eyelashes and surface of the eyelid. Now, a warm compress can help with the posterior blepharitis. It will help with the oil glands or the meibomian glands of the eyelids. Now, when you apply the heat from that warm compress, you're pretty much helping those oil glands work, or help those oil glands turn that oil more liquid so the liquid can move through the oil glands and come to the surface of the eyelid. You kind of keep the oil glands moving and working together. Now, the reason why I added to this list is because usually anterior and posterior blepharitis are usually found together. If you have anterior blepharitis, likely you're gonna have posterior blepharitis. So if you're helping with your eyelid hygiene, doing eyelid scrubs and hypochlorous acid solution, if you team it with a warm compress to help with that posterior blepharitis, help your oil glands, and as well keeping your eyelids clean, that's going to be the ultimate treatment that you can do at home. Now, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, because I'll be coming out with videos specifically on how to do warm compresses effectively, as well as videos more in detail about Demodex and hypochlorous acid solution. Now, like I said, blepharitis can contribute to dry eyes, and I made a specific video of advanced treatments you can do for dry eyes, and I'll put the link up there so you can check that out. Now, a little bonus tip for the end of the video, a little bit more advanced treatment for blepharitis. Now, this one might be a little bit more expensive, but works really well. Now, there's a tool called NuLids that just came out last year, and you can actually buy this and have it at home. It kind of looks like an advanced toothbrush with a silicone tip head, and that head will spin to help control or clean off the debris of your eyelids and eyelashes. Works really well. Definitely recommend checking it out. I'll provide a link below. Now, there's also a treatment similar that we can do in the clinic, a little bit more advanced. This one's called BlephX, and it has a little scrubber tool on there that spins, and we apply that to the base of the eyelids and eyelashes to help clean off the debris and bacteria that's on there. Like I said before, there's a lot of toxins that build up on the base of the eyelashes. This will help break that cycle of blepharitis. Hey, thanks for watching the video all the way through. This is Dr. Neal Guymon, Dr. EyeGuy, looking out for you and your eyes. Stay focused, and make sure you check out my other videos by clicking or tapping the screen right there. And I'll see you in the next video.